Alright, we are live. Welcome everybody to the game room. This is, I think, live stream number 269 already. Yeah, I am keeping track of my live stream episodes now. So yeah, 269. Wow. I expected there'd be more, but can't complain. We'll get started right now. Yeah, we got Yes Man in the chat. Nothing is seen, everything is permitted, which sounds like more like a YouTube's current policies as opposed to Assassin's Creed. All right. So I think I have 3 more contracts left, and then the final. Hold on, can I? Don't tell me I got no audio. Shit. I don't think I have any audio. I'll have to restart. Yep, I ain't got no audio. Hold on, let me see what's going on. I might have to restart the Xbox.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Stop screwing around and lie down on the Animus.
I need somebody with audio. Somebody talk. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Let me, in the meantime. That's weird. Why is the audio not working on my Xbox? Fine, that'll work. You hear just fine, but what? No, not my mic audio. I'm talking. Wait. In-game audio? You can hear it? I can't hear it. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Yeah, you hear the game. Okay, maybe it's just me then. Hold on. There we go. Okay, it was my TV. Okay, perfect. I don't have to restart. Should have checked it before I started. But yeah, it was actually my TV, so. Alright. Alright, let's continue on. I got like 3 more contracts to go.
Start your memory already.
Alright.
tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask them. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are two more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for
They
you.
won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Alright, sorry for not reading up on chat. I actually do want to keep an eye on the story. What did we get? Okay, so we got a new defense break. Let's see. 2 streams since my Final Fantasy VII 25th. I could tell my mic was bought at 5 below. Need one that doesn't USB and has a jack to connect to my cap card. Yeah, my microphone. I'm using a Turtle. I think it's called a Turtle Beach mic. It's done really well for me since I bought it many years ago. It is connected via USB, but I love using it. It's a really cool microphone I've got. Since you're here, did you see articles about Aspire knowing about the Couture 2 Onderon bug making the game unfinishable? Yeah, I actually on my Twitter I posted up evidence of that happening using the cheat warp. I mean, the warp cheat. I did. GamerThumb TV sent me the article yesterday before his stream, and I read it, and I was like trying to see. Okay, like it takes the article a bit of time before they get to the point. But I saw where, because that's where I was focused at. It's like, where does this bug happen? And when it said Onderon, when the Basilisk ship when you get on the Basilisk ship and you're about to go, you're gonna enter Onderon. That's where it went. So, with help, with the internet's help, like always, I activated the cheat menu. There's a warp option in the cheats, and I was trying to find the proper cheat code or cheat entry, and I found it. If you have the game and you activate the cheat menu, activating the cheat menu is you click down on the left stick 3 times. It opens up a cheat menu. Go down to where it says warp, and then I believe I'm gonna put it on the. I'll put it on here so you can give it a try. But I believe it was 511 OND. That is the uh, that every I tested it. I tested a couple of what is it? You know what? Let me bring it up. I tested it with 2 other cheats. One cheat above it and one cheat behind it, and the other ones you go into the other areas fine. But when you put in that 511 OND cheat to get to that, that's the cheat that takes you to Onderon with the Basilisk. And sure enough, the game crashes each time. So here's the link to the Twitter post I did. You can see the video evidence. And no, you don't have to be following to view to see that video. You can just go ahead and watch it. But yeah, I saw that, and even though I tested it out using the cheats, in-game cheats, I am still playing through the game, so I can get to it as well, like on my own. But the fact that Aspire knows it's there and and are just gonna, from the looks of it, do something about it at a later time is not good business. It's bad enough that Knights of the Old Republic 2 has a bit of a reputation, not so good reputation, because it was released earlier than anticipated back on the Xbox, because they wanted that game out during that holiday season. So obviously all that cut content, all of that extra stuff that could cut out, and the game does feel incomplete if you just try playing it. So in no way could I possibly recommend anybody get that on the Switch. You know, I was able to test out the, you know, when Gamerthon was playing KOTOR 1, Knights of the Old Republic on his stream on the Switch, and he encountered that bug on Korriban. I tested my file out to see if I was going to have the same thing happen to me. But at that point, I had already beaten the game a couple of times on the Switch, and I had no problems. So I whipped up a live stream that day, and kind of just to show my findings. And yeah, that's I don't know what it is about these 2 Knights of the Old Republic games that just weren't ported properly or something, but to have these types of big fuck ups is not good.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
So yeah, I saw that. I can honestly say with the way that these two Knights games have been done, I have very little faith in Knights of the Old Republic remake. Which is a damn shame because I said this. I feel that the story in Knights of the Old Republic 2 is superior to the one in the first game. Where are... Oh, there they are. Yeah, so essentially, buyer beware when it comes to Knights of the Old Republic. And I had even gone as far as to say is, don't get it now, wait till the restored content DLC gets released. So that way you have the full game and not just the base unfinished game. Which, again, I also contend that what they should have done is, rather than release the game now, they should have just had the restored DLC content, or the restored content DLC, ready with the game, and then sell it. But here we are. Big fan of Kreia. Like her ideology. Worst thing in the galaxy is the Force itself. Yeah, she's a really good, well-written character. When I first played the game many, many years ago, she was one of those characters where I, like, at first I just hated her because she's like, damn, she's just sabotaging me. But each time I played the game and learned a little bit more, you know, I understood what she was getting at. So, she really is a well-written character. It's a game that should be played, but the way it's in its current state, it's not recommended. Ooh, flag. And the worst part about the series is it never got a third part. It never got that Knights of the Old Republic 3 where we were going to be able to play as Revan or the Exile, or have a brand new character join them. I always feel that is a trilogy that never got its final true purpose. Okay,
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
You know who's not a well-written character? Rey Skywalker. No, she fucking sucks. Okay, let's go south. Nothing good came of Disney to Star Wars. Galaxy Edge is just a brand milker, and the hotel is a joke. Yeah, yeah. Disney has had some pretty questionable.
What happened here? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Who did this?
Please, just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare
Yeah.
me something? I'm so hungry. There's a little money on Betterford. I beg you. I beg you, just a few coins, please.
Kill him! Oh!
So is this one of the places? Yes. Let's see. Having formerly worked for Disney, I can vouch as much. See, you have, and I'll say this. You have a legitimate reason to be upset at them. See, you have a legitimate reason to be upset at Disney, you know, because they essentially mess with your livelihood. But there are other people that I will not name names, but I've been in other streams where said person is always complaining about Disney and MCU movies. And you know what? I'm not one to tell somebody how to think and whatnot. I'll let them say whatever, but one time on the stream, somebody got a little overzealous and started wishing terrorists.
Away with you.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Um. So. So this individual was pretty much saying a bunch of outlandish things. Okay, you hate Disney, that's fine. But the moment they start saying, "Oh my," they were saying stuff like, "Oh, my friend says that if a terrorist attack were to hit Disney, he wasn't gonna feel sorry for him," and I pretty much had to tell him, "Yo, time out, ease off. That's a little bit too far." It's one thing if you hate Disney, but it's another thing when you hate Disney and you wish harm on other people because you don't like what they did with the franchises and shit like that. So, Lunchbox here, at least you have a legitimate reason to be upset at Disney, you know. But like I said, I've seen other people just hate Disney for the sake of it, just for the sake of hating Disney. See, Disney has nailed the TV shows, but they've been inconsistent with the movies. I wanted to meet Emperor Palpatine at Disney. Shit was over $100, and that didn't count ticket because Star Wars Celebration is blacklisted on cast member free tickets. Where am I at? Oh, let's do that. Union rep found proof that 4 people made up stories of alleged sexual inappropriate behavior about me after COVID, but I'm only.
أنا متأكد جدا أنه لن يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السيء الذي كان ينبغي فعله.
2 different versions of me from 2 different areas within Disney, but these 4 made up so many rumors.
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا.
They made up so many rumors that Union didn't believe we could fight it. There we go.
Please, I must go. This letter must be delivered, and I cannot risk upsetting him.
Listen to yourself. You are his puppet. Give up this task and join us in our fight.
No. I have a wife and child to think of.
Which is exactly why I've come to you. Is this the kind of world you want your son brought up in?
It will pass. If you just wait, he'll stop, and everything will go back to normal.
Every day, more is lost, and no way to reclaim what's taken. There will be no going back. You know this to be true.
Enough. I am leaving.
Hey, Nataku, what's going on? I'm doing good. I am doing pretty good. I'm still baking alive. Yeah, I'm also kind of. I'm also kind of getting a little roasted here. It's hot as heck over here. What's the temperature? It says 82 degrees, so that is pretty hot for this area. Yeah, it's pretty hot. I even have my fan hitting me right now, so. Oh, let's see. No evidence, no witnesses, nothing to corroborate these stories. They just tell so many at Disney that instead of proper investigation, they fired me, paid me 3 weeks suspension. They paid me for 3 weeks of suspension, my entire 401k. Yeah, that seems like a classic case of you got me too'd. AC still broken. Yikes! That is the worst thing that can happen. Yeah, when the AC is busted, holy shit. I mean, we don't have AC. I have a fan instead. And another thing, Lunchbox, it sounds like your union was pretty shitty as well if they didn't bother to fight for you guys. Yeah, it's funny because the union, whether or not they think they can win or not, they should still investigate the damn thing.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Joubert's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much.
Yeah, sure it
You
is.
should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
Sorry, citizens, but I'll help you when I'm damn well ready.
You're hurting me.
Ah, can't.
You, sir, you look like you need something.
Please, someone do something. Just a few coins, please.
Ah, fucking hell.
You'll never get away.
Union investigates, talks to my own work area and my new, and they try. It got character witnesses testimony from former supervisors. Nothing matched that was said about me. Disney said not. What it was is, what happened was, is because big company like that, rather than investigate things properly, they're like, you know what, just find some way to quiet this without us having to spend a whole lot of fucking money. So in that case, you become pretty much expendable. You did nothing wrong, but to them, they don't care.
I won't help him.
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
إذا رأيتموه
Altair, you're
All right,
doing
let's do that
something
again.
that is
Holy
not
shit, that was.
Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Joubert's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, you have any money? Just a few coins, please.
Get away!
I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
لا تدعوه.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You've something to say.
Beggars get in the way, they're gonna get stabbed.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Who's responsible for this?
Away with you.
What? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Get in there. Jeez. I see kill everyone strategy being utilized. Not by choice. Or it wasn't by choice. I'll tell you that. These beggars keep getting in my way, so I'll stab them. I'm trying to kill one person. These people get in my way, so I have no choice but to end them. There's so many more beggars now.
Altair,
I hate
your
that these
name
are
is on
timed.
everybody's lips these days.
Like you, I hate
Amongst the
timed
chatter
missions.
on the market this morning, I heard Joubert's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
Please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? My family is sitting down.
Get away from me, lady.
Could you spare a few coins? Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
I hate these informer missions.
Please, help me. Please, help me. Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days.
Come on, get on with it, old
Amongst the
guy.
chatter on the market this morning, I heard Joubert's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much.
I really wish there
You
was a
should take
skip
care of
option,
I'll
since
wait
you've
for you
already
here,
heard it.
and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please, sir. Have any money? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Just a few coins, please. Please, help me.
ارحل من هنا.
Please, someone do something.
More helicopters.
What is it that you want?
I want you all to get the hell out of my way. Oh, come on, get up.
Has he gone mad?
Oh, fuck! Those fucking... Those fucking greasy beggars. God, I hate having to redo missions. Fuck, man, I hate... Just as I'm about to finish the damn mission, one of those idiots has to push me. I'm gonna have to fucking start stealth killing more motherfuckers, cause... That's bullshit. I've had enough of them. Oh, now I have to do that all over again. Shit.
سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار. لن يبعد كثيرا.
Geçen sefer şanslıydın ama bu sefer değil.
I'm not doing anything. Just leave me alone.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Jubair's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
Can't you spare something?
Belki sefer elimizden kurtuldu.
Hungry. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Let me go.
Hey, you look familiar.
Why are you doing this? I've done nothing wrong.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Something? Let me go.
Hırsızlar arazine müsait.
So annoyed right now because the only achievement I'm missing for Treasure Regen is the one for completing the level without taking damage, which is impossible even on easy. I don't know why they put those types. I don't know why they feel the need to put those types of challenges in there.
Why would anyone do that?
You have no business here.
Why am I struggling with such a simple fucking mission? Hold on. Fuck, maybe I can't close that right there. Maybe that's why. If it can't be, if it can't be done on easy, then it's bad game design. It's not bad game design. It's just a stupid trophy. It's just a stupid ass achievement that. Why would they even? Oh, come on. You know what? Now I'm starting to remember why I stopped playing it. It was around this part because of these. Why does it take him forever to get into the goddamn thing? Yeah, I think this is where I stopped playing because I felt the trying to evade these guys this late in the game is a bitch. God, I've gotten so far away from where I'm supposed to be. Fuck. Oh, just trying to get out of here and trying to find a safe spot is a bitch. However, despite that, it's an awesome game. Again, I'm going to reiterate this again. From what I'm seeing, it's not bad game design. It was just a horrible choice for an achievement. You know, it if you're playing the game, if you're playing the game how it's intended to, and you still can't get that achievement because of the fact that the game has, you know, a game like that should not have that type of achievement. Yeah, I'm sure people have already gotten that achievement, but to the average person who's playing, it's like that achievement is just. God, I'm hating this already. Oh, that's one. I hate when games have achievements that are more than doable. Then you have that one that's like, fuck, yep. You know, and I've said this before. There's one achievement, or actually, in this case, it's a trophy in Sonic Generations on the PS3. I have every other trophy, but the one I'm missing is the one that says beat the time eater without taking damage. But the only issue with that is you don't know if you take damage or not because there's no indicator. There's no indication to let you know if you got hit or not. Because you're that in that last level, you're already in that last level. You're supersonic, so you can't tell if you got hit or not. You pretty much at the mercy of the game. You go beat the level and hope to God that you didn't get hit.
You should take care of him. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
Get away from me, lady. Yeah, so it bugs me to this day that I can't get that achievement. Well, not that I can't, not that it matters now because I traded that one in and I do have Generations on the 360. But yeah, I hate that. There's certain achievements where like and multiplayer achievements are no better. Dude! Those lunatics are the ones that drive me nuts here. Oh, it took too long this time. Jesus, come on! What's with all of the fucking guards all of a sudden? Like, I get that they're on the lookout because all the assassinations and everything, but you can't turn around without taking a shit without somebody having an interest. Fuck. Why am I having so much trouble now? Helpful hint used to BFG. I wish. those fucking old those creepy lunatic guys that are like, those are like my biggest issue here. God, I'm getting such a fucking headache now. Come on, get in there. Oh God, I'm gonna be stuck doing this mission for the majority of the night. Watch. Yeah, I always like the hidden blade sound effect in the game. Yeah, it's been pretty cool. Certain sound effects are just recognizable. You know what game did achievements and trophies pretty well? That was where you could do it either way was Mass Effect 3, because I remember in Mass Effect 3 you could get certain achievements by either doing the N7 missions or the multiplayer. Whichever way you did it, that was fine. So you weren't really, even if you never played the multiplayer, you could still get those achievements just by doing the N7 missions.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
You've something to say.
You know, if they would give you an option, okay, if you want to get multiplayer achievements, then have a single player tie into it.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the
Well, I'm gonna give you some snacks. I got combos.
Jubair's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of it. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
Well, get away from me, lady. What the fuck, man? Really? That's what's gonna do. Crashing into somebody. Oh, fucking A. That's bullshit. God, I'm spending more time running away from these damn fucks than I am doing missions. What the hell, man? This is fucking bullshit. This is really starting to piss me off.
Shouldn't be here. Be gone. What a fool!
What have I done wrong?
It's like you have no friggin'.
Go. Leave now, or I'll make it. What is he doing?
Fuck, man. I should have been finished already.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Joubert's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor. Can't you spare something?
My family
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Could you spare a few coins?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Let me
It's all the little stupid distractions that that hurt. What the hell, man? There's got to be some better way to do this. It's starting to get really frustrating. I think I'm gonna have to go from the other. This is why I hate time missions. God, that's gonna be this entire stream. Me trying to finish this one mission. Fuck. Oh man,
What is it that you want?
this mission is shitty, and I have to do it. It's not one of those where like, oh, you don't have to do it. No, you have to do it. The hell was that? These fucking creepers don't help. You can't even go. I can't even fucking run. Jesus. Ugh. And this is why Assassin's Creed 1 needs a fucking remake. So they can redo some of these missions so that they don't feel so fucking repetitive. Fuck, your window is so little to get into something. Yeah, the window to get away is so fucking small. For a second there, I thought gentle push said genital push. Man, your mind's in the gutter today. You know what? Let me take this. Perhaps. I'm getting a headache. I'll do you a favor. I'll my brother-in-law to tell his friend at Ubi's. Yeah, I don't need that. I'm complaining about a 15-year-old game. I doubt they're going to do anything about it. Besides, the majority of what's going on is my stupid fault.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Juber's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
What the hell, man? I didn't do anything. Yeah, this is definitely starting to bring up why I stopped playing this. And it's these exact missions. I'm so far out of the way.
Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacak.
What is that man thinking?
أنت حثالة لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك
Help me!
موت أيها اللص
Let go of me! I've done
ارحل
nothing
انتهى
wrong!
الأمر لص أنت حثالة
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
موت أيها اللص
Oh my god, I've been at it for, yeah, an hour already. Jeez.
Kenara çekil.
I'd leave if I were you.
Yeah, they went overboard with the fucking guards everywhere. And again, I get that we're near the end of the game and
God damn you.
security is going to be a lot more tight and everything, but jeez. The smallest little thing and bam, you're in trouble. This is where a bounty system would have been nice.
Something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You know, okay, yeah, I'm obviously they're keeping an eye out on me. But even if I bump into somebody holding a goddamn crate, that's gonna piss them off.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Biz hırsızlık room. Gebereceksin. Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına Gözünüzü dört açın. Geri dönecek.
Aldair, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter
If he
on
has
the
back
market
pain, then
this
why the hell isn't
I
he
heard
laying in bed?
Jubair's
Right?
elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting.
This is the sign of a coward.
You should take care of them.
Have somebody
I'll
else
wait
do
for
the
you
dirty
here,
work for
and
him.
we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
Geberti sıkar elimizden kurtulur. Gebereceksin.
Just a few points.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few
Benden bir
coins,
daha
please?
kaçamayacaksın. Geber. Kafir.
Oh, look at that. What is that? How does this make any fucking sense whatsoever?
Somebody do something!
İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun. Geber. Kafir. Kaçman fayda etmez. Kime boyun eğmek
I'm so glad that, but
فليكن ذلك الأمر على ذلك وسوف أريد أن أموت فليكن ذلك تدعوه
I saw a Templar, so I had to kill it. Difficulty just unannounced spikes every third contract. Yeah, because these are contracts numbers 7 and 8. And again, I get it. We're you know, I sound like a fucking broken record, but yeah, we're towards the end of the game, so security is going to be a lot more tighter, but Some of the stupidest shit that triggers these things is dumb. And it's like in my mind, I know what I want to do. I know the order I want to go into, but I have to.
Altair, your name
The
is on
time limit
everybody's
doesn't
lips
help.
these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Jubair's elite want you dead. I was
Yeah,
about
it
to
can
go
be
after
done,
them,
obviously, and
but my
within
back
the
is
time limit.
hurting
But
too
oh my
much.
god,
You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things.
come on, finish
Be
this.
fast, though. I am in pain.
I wish I could skip some of this. I'm telling you, oh, this is frustrating. Oh my god, I just want to finish this. Get in there! Jeez. Why does everything have to be so fucking difficult to do around in this game?
Why is he doing that? هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
At some point, I'm gonna get this.
What is it that you want? سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بي.
Do you have to do this contract or is it a side quest? It's a mandatory contract. Let me refer. It's a mandatory mission. Because there are 3 missions, 3 investigations you have to do. This is one of them. You have to talk to that informer, which is the one we're doing right now. So you have to do it. It's fucking tedious because it's okay, you have to kill 3 guys just for the guy to freaking talk. And you have to be, and you've already seen, I can't even freaking stand around minding my own business without these idiots being triggered. And then you got these chumps. This is not a good speed run. It is not, sir.
Durdurun onu. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya.
This is where my fun of the game starts to go away because I can't do this mission. I'm spending more time running away from these idiots than I am doing the missions. And keep in mind, I'm trying to do these missions as they are intended to be done. There's guards in every fucking corner. It's ridiculous. I am hating this mission. I'm already... It's like my skill is deteriorated to the point where, like...
لا نستطيع العثور عليه في أي مكان.
Look how far I have to go now. Jeez.
Die here!
Come on. Maybe if I have some allies, well, it'll help me out as well. This has not been a good start for me today.
You're a good man for having helped them. I'm here to repay the favor.
Let me see if I can find the other investigation for now, because I need to do something else other than this one, because it's starting to really piss me off.
Hey, you look familiar.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick
Created
and
by
hungry.
wicked men who
Fine.
seek dominion
All I
over
ask
your
is
minds.
for a
Take away the
I'm telling you, a bounty system would have been worked a lot better. They should not be. Oh, it's arrows. Yeah, that makes sense. I was just saying, rocks better not be hitting me up here. Oh my god. It don't matter where I go, there's always gonna be a fucking guard there. Like, seriously, no joke, this is starting to give me a headache. That's how frustrating this is getting.
Leave this place. Shouldn't be here. Lead on.
What's the objective here again? It's an informer mission, but he wants you to kill 3 guys in 3 minutes. But the issue is the fucking guards that are everywhere. I've already started the mission so many damn times that right now I'm having a hard time even getting back to it. Because the city is so full of guards. So it's an informer who won't tell you anything until you kill the 3 marks. I should have finished it already. I did a run where I killed all 3, but because I ran into somebody with the fucking crate, they dropped it. I got all the guards all over me now. Yeah, so the issue I'm having is more of a... I'm trying to be careful as to what I do, but any little thing triggers the guards. I could just be walking around like this and they'll get triggered into chasing me. I remember this time bullshit. Yeah, and it's so much not even the time limit that's bugging me. It's the fact that it feels like I can't do anything because then these guards are pissed. That is like where the main crux of the issue is. So yeah, it's just a mission that is so unnecessarily difficult because there's so much BS you have to worry about,
You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
and they have such short little,
Just a little money, I beg of you.
and they have such short windows that they get pissed off really quick.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
These beggars don't help.
Sir, have any money?
Evet, bu sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Evet, bu sefer elimizden kurtulduk.
You gave me quite the fright.
Sitting down. Could you spare a few coins?
Look, see what I mean? I'm not doing anything and they're already chasing me. The AI is a little too fucking picky. Or a little too strict, I should say.
Nereye kayboldun?
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Hırsızlar para ağacına müstahak.
And in my haste to get away, I get so far away from the mark when I fail that I have to...
Can't you spare?
It's taking me longer than it should to be able to finish this.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. No, never seen someone do that. I have nothing. No, please. Just a few coins.
Yeah, this is...
Listen, please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you. I beg of you.
Take yourself from my sight.
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Get away from me.
What are you doing then? What have I done?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Guard! He's a thief!
Trust me, I am trying my best to finish these, as they should, but there's some sort of bullshit that happens. Yeah, this is the mission right here.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Jubair's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of that. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
Ah, come on, did I... I didn't have the right... Shit. Yeah, this is where I'm having the issue. It's guards everywhere. I'm gonna at this point I'm gonna be lucky to finish these two contracts today. Dude, like, get the fuck out of the way. Oh, fuck's sakes, I didn't go all the way in. That's when you know I'm not... That's when you know I'm so fucking rattled now. I thought I went in, and apparently I didn't. Shit. Alright, yes, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. I know this is not fun to watch, and I do apologize for that. Holy shit. I prefer pickpocket missions, interrogation, or just eavesdropping. That's it. I hate these informer ones. And now with the guards out there in full force, it's harder to get these missions done.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. You won't believe your eyes. What is it that you want? هل تحتاج شيئا؟
ردها علي.
Maybe if I save the citizen, it would help me out. Hey, Dark King, welcome. Yeah, oh my god, I am struggling big time.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
I'm just struggling big time because of this mission.
You have no business here. Leave.
Well, you better stop pushing me because I will fucking stab you right now.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Juber's elite want you dead.
Come on, gaming gods,
I was
throw me a
about to
fucking
go
bone
after
here.
them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them.
It's bad enough that you get time limit. You get the time limit, but after you beat the guys, you still have to finish the time.
I am in pain.
لن يفلت منا مرة سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالسماء.
God, I hate that I can't run.
A man is always better
Thank
protected by
God.
a friend's blade, yes? This is what I know about the Kak. The scholar Joubert is known to wear rich, golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. This distinguishes Joubert from the other scholars of Damas. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must see my doctor about my back.
Ah, damn, what an annoyance. Alright. Now we just gotta find the last mission for this particular contract. Oh. Alright, guys, come on. Bring on the good topics tonight.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
I need to get my mind off of this fucking... And I guarantee you, with the next contract, I have to do something similar. Okay, that one didn't activate the...
Vermin like you must be disposed of. God, save me!
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Ne istiyorsun?
Someone do something.
تمهل.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Alright, so let me give you a heads up as to the upcoming schedule. Thursday, I am going to be playing more Bloodstained. Saturday, I'm going to do a chill retro style stream, I guess, where I'm going to play just some... Where I'm going to play some...
Another minute and they would have made off with me.
retro games. You know, like... I'm probably going to play some Game Boy games. And then next week I'm going to be adding an extra stream on Monday because that is my... Next Monday is going to be the 2-year anniversary of my first stream. So I'm going to play some... I'm going to be doing some Tekken bowling. Just spent $250 on groceries. Damn, things have gotten expensive. Yeah. One of the reasons I haven't gotten the Turtles game and everything is because right now I'm saving like all of my money is just going to bills. Right now I can't afford to get anything new, or I can't get new games and stuff like that because everything has gotten so goddamn expensive. Gas is almost $7 over here. Groceries have gotten expensive. It's ridiculous. It's person's just trying to survive and everything. So
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist.
my money lately has been bills, groceries, wedding savings, no play money. Yep, that's unfortunately the state of the world. Which is why I would love to get the Turtles game, but just can't. I have to put the money to better use. It's getting extremely difficult to make ends meet, and salaries don't go up with inflation. Yep. Here's the thing a lot of people don't understand. And I used to play this type of card back when I worked at a hotel. Wages, minimum wage, people always want the highest wages possible, and I understand that. But sometimes certain wages, you just have to realize the job that you're in. And I'm going to use McDonald's as an example. McDonald's is the one basic place where you can just go get a job and make some easy money. It's not a job that you're meant to stay at forever. Some people just do, and they kind of want to be compensated. people want to get properly compensated for their work. Come on, get out. When I worked at the hotel, I did a lot of different jobs. I started off in laundry duty, you know, washing the sheets and everything, picking them up from the rooms and all that. And then I went into maintenance. No, correction. I did housekeeping after that, meaning I was cleaning the rooms and doing the beds and all that shit. And then I moved into maintenance, which was repairing of certain essentials in the hotel. And then I did front desk. If I'm doing, you know, I essentially was a jack of all trades. Whenever they needed me to fill in somewhere, I did it. But at the same time, I was not being compensated the way I felt I should have. You know, the way I see it is, you should be compensated by the work and the versatility that you do your work with. You know, that you do your job with. If I was just doing, say, maintenance work, okay, no big deal. My wages would be fine. But because I was doing so many different jobs at the hotel, filling in so many different areas, I felt, you know what, I should be paid a little bit more. You know, because I am essentially working myself thin. You know, one day I could be doing housekeeping, another day I could be doing maintenance, another day I could be doing front desk. You know, and I actually had a point where I worked for like 2 days straight with, you know, with just like a couple hours of sleep. And even then, I didn't go home and go to sleep. I just stayed in the freaking car and slept, because I knew that in about 4 hours I was going to be back. So it made no sense to go home and come back, especially since it was a 45-minute drive. Basically, living has gotten expensive. Companies make record profits, still don't pay people more. There needs to be a balance, and there hasn't been. Wages should have been going up across the entire economy over the last 10 years, and they didn't. Here we are. We don't even get into how not valuable college degrees are not. Yep. I can vouch for that. My college degree is right here. It's worthless, and I feel like burning it. Yeah, that's how corporation works. Their main agenda is profit maximization. They don't care about employees. They do not. Glad I do YouTube full time, but even ad revenue is at an all-time low in general. No industry is safe. Nope. I took a gamble, left the hotel to go work at a lab. I didn't last that long in the lab either, because they shut it down.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Comes the English king and his infidel army.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you.
Leave, peasant, before I make your
Yeah, but I tell you, you know, I work at UPS and have been pulling close to 12 hours per day. Their profit exceeded expectations, but nothing for... Yeah, you will never see an extra penny from that. have a let's see. I have a bachelor's degree in business management, and I make a living talking about video games. Uh, all jobs I can get with my degree that pay well require like 1,000 years experience, which I didn't get because I was going to college to get the degree. That's another fucking problem with these goddamn degrees. You go to the job, they say, "Oh, well, you need experience and shit like that." But then say you say let's say you're on the opposite end. You did not go to college and get that degree. You go and apply to that job, and they're like, "Oh, but you need a degree." Like, what the fuck? Now you see why organized crime does the way why it does so well. I have an MBA degree and I deliver packages for UPS. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's the way of life. You bust your ass. You bust your ass to make a living, and in the end, what do you really get out of it?
I have many things, too many things. Come on, as much as that.
It's just.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Oh, let me tell you a funny ass story. I remember one time I went to go apply at a place where they make cabinet doors for kitchens, and I had just I had just been laid off from a job where I was doing computer software stuff. Uh, and when they asked me, "Oh, it says that this is how much you made working for this company. You do realize that I can't pay you that here, right?" And I swear to God, I think this is what prevented me from getting the job, because I answered it like this. I go, "Sir, that job is a lot more different than this one. I realized that the wages here are different. That's computer work. This is carpentry. They're not exactly the same. So I am not asking for the same wage I had in the other job here." And I guess he didn't like that I talked back to him like that. But but it was stupid of him to assume.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Please, just a few coins.
It was stupid of him to assume that I wanted that exact same wage, even though I knew this is a whole completely different job.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
I wish to see him,
Benden bir daha
to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful.
Let's see. My sister has a master's degree and has been unemployed for a year. The last couple jobs she applied for, she was told she was overqualified for. That old excuse.
I know I can trust you.
I've had that one happen to me too.
You ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city.
That's the problem with trying to get a job nowadays. It's like
That it is a difficult path we
you
walk.
go in just like, "Hey, I just want a job. I don't care," and
I understand.
Then come and meet with us.
they're like, "Oh, well, you work a little too good. We're gonna have to let you go." But we're the idiot that likes to show up late every day. Oh yeah, he's safe. Let's see. Want to hear some funny story? My last job at an internet company call center. My manager told me I was foolish for trying to make YouTube my job. Fast forward, and your YouTube.
Coins. All I
Benden bir
ask
daha
is for a few
kaçamayacaksın.
coins.
Geber kafir, kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Gel buraya.
Let's see. That entire call center was shut down. Everybody.
Kovalayın.
Everybody was fired and now works as a waiter and hates it. Yep. Sounds about right.
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Gözün kapalı bile yener.
Sometimes the problem is that these people don't want smart and well-educated, knowledgeable person because they fear they'll eventually get replaced. Here's the thing. At least with me, I don't care about anybody else's job. I'm there, if a place hires me, I'm there to do the job they hired me for. I am not there to take anybody else's job. If me and somebody else who are doing the same job, I happen to do, they happen to think I am doing a better job than them, then that's because, A, I'm probably a better worker than that other person. You know, my work ethic is, this is the way I am when it comes to work. You hire me, if I'm going to let you know straight off the bat right away. You know what? I may not be great at this job right away, but if you give me time and you let me learn, I will get it. I will get the hang of it. I have gotten into, people had beef with me before because we would do the same job, but I would do it somewhat. I honestly don't ever think of myself as a better employee. I'm just like, I'm there to do my job. I don't like fucking up. So I have a bit of a perfectionist mentality. Even if I did something I know I did a good job on, I still need to show that, hey, you know what? I did I did the job.
What news, Altayet? I've learned much about my enemy. Share what you know there.
I'm an awful employee in general. I recognize that. LOL. I have a management issue. I don't like being told what to do nor being watched. Oh. I don't like being watched.
City scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets.
I remember one time at the hotel, me and my brother got accused of stealing.
I fear he intends to destroy them all.
And we're like, what? How did that come about? Turned out that one of the maids, housekeepers, that's what I meant to. One of the housekeepers saw my brother go into a room that he was working on. He was like doing maintenance, and he noticed that somebody had left jewelry there. Like the room was, they had checked out and everything, so there was nobody in the room. They had left their thing there, but instinctively he gets the little piece of jewelry, puts it in his pocket because he's gonna go take it to the front desk. But because he's doing maintenance, he's doing that. Well, the lady then accused him of, he's stealing stuff from guests. So then they call him up. They said, oh, well, they're accusing you of this. And he's like, no. You saw me come in and bring it in and said they left this here, And he recognized, okay, I shouldn't have put it in the pocket. I should have just come straight over here. But he was so focused on getting his work done that, he was so focused on getting his work done that he forgot to go take the thing to the front desk so that they can tell the people, hey, you left your thing here. But yeah, and then another one was wait, where do I go? Why can't I go through the door? Oh. So I'm cleaning. So it was my early days at the hotel. So I'm cleaning up, and I don't know what the hell happened. I think they might have left a big old tip, like a big tip, and I'm like, ooh, I better. They always. I remember them telling me, if you ever see a big old tip, bring it to the front, because if it's a guest that stayed multiple days and multiple housekeepers cleaned the room, they want to be able to split that money equally among the employees. Now, I don't know if that is ethical, but either way, I got accused of stealing the money even though I took it to the front desk. Man, when I worked at retail at Best Buy, I was one of the few employees not stealing. Oh. Yeah,
Leave now. He's going to cause trouble.
What's wrong with you? You have no business here.
Eat.
God save him.
You do not wish me any harm, I know.
Is she blind? Please, be more careful.
dude, why are they always picking on me? Yeah, man. I bet. I guarantee you, we all have stories when it comes to work. Another thing is when I'm at work and people want. I mean, there's there's people that get mad if you don't talk to them. And I've always said from the very beginning when I introduced myself, listen, I'm a quiet person, so if you talk to me and I'm not maybe in a responsive mood, don't take that personally. Sometimes I just don't want to talk to people. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be rude. I'm going to every one thing I do every day that I would go in would be like good morning, be polite and whatnot.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Which way do I go? Yeah, but yeah, we've had. I'm pretty sure, like I said, we all have our stories. What? Why can't I continue? Oh, okay.
Every single text in the city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No. These bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds. And so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No. You simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do.
Man, combos are awesome.
Dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then
Burn, bitch.
destroy them. Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Be gone, pest.
Why? Oh, there's a lot more this time.
What is it that you want?
Let's see. I was reading an article how the game journalist gave KOTOR 2 good reviews, but not one review mentioned the game-breaking bug. Shows how these early reviews barely play the game just to rush out a review. Yeah. Yeah, that's because the moment that you send me that article with the bug, I had to. Dude. Yeah, so I went ahead and did the research I could.
Bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me. Keep any is a sin. Know and embrace the truth.
So yeah, even though I wasn't at that part of the game, and believe me, I am still playing the game, legitimately to get to that part. But I did do the warp. I did use the warp cheat to see if that was the case, and sure enough, once I figured out what the you know, I needed, I used that warp cheat, and sure enough, as soon as I figured out which is the one that would take me to that exact spot that everybody was talking about, and I used it, every time I loaded that cheat up, it would crash the game. I mean, I remember when Gamerthumb was playing Knights of the Old Republic on the Switch, and he had that issue. I loaded up my game to see, okay, let's see if I can trigger it. I didn't. It happened to him, but I still said, I cannot, in good conscience, recommend people get this. So, yeah, Gamerthumb is definitely somebody I will trust when it comes to game, when he says something about a game. You get the hell out of here. Dude, come on. Why do we have to kill all of these bums? Why can't I just go after the one? This is padding of the worst degree. Before I review a game, I want to at least beat the campaign in full, even if the review is late. Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of people just play a couple hours of the game and that's it.
They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell words give way to evil deeds. Anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone. Such power. أيها البطل vermeyim. Not. اقبضوا عليه. اقبضوا عليه.
Gamer Thumb should do more movie reviews, especially the old bad video games live action. Well, he's explained many times how he would do reviews, but you know, what was it, the Halloween 6 one? Took a while for him to be able to do. It took him a good couple. It was supposed to be a Halloween movie review, ended up coming out towards January because of the copyright claims. I myself wouldn't mind doing some movie reviews for some of my favorite movies. But then again, if it's going to be one of those things where like the video is going to get blocked, then...
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced, agreed to believe based on nothing more than the words of...
I think I released it almost in February, lol. Fought that damn claim hard for no reason, right? That's the. It's like the like why I have some apprehension of uploading videos. No lie, I assuming no copyright issues. It's like no lie, I always fear that I can
Leave, peasant, or I make you.
Good people of the mass, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poison. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Okay, so in answer to an earlier question, I realized. I think Yes Man had asked if that one mission I was doing was mandatory. I said yes, but I was looking back on it. If I uncover a bit of the map, if I uncover a bit more, had I uncovered more of the map, I would have been able to choose other missions instead. So it's a yes and no. But regardless, I did it. It was a pain in the ass. So when I go to the next area, I am going to make sure to uncover most of the map. Because if I see Informer, I'm not doing those. Yeah, again, I would love to do a movie review on Animal House because I fucking love that movie. But there are a lot of, first of all, that movie, I couldn't do it justice in a review. And second, because the movie is so raunchy as hell, I would have a lot of copyright issues. Will I 100% this game? Not on stream. I'll do the story, but I'm not going to 100%. I will not ever 100% a game on stream. It's like, I'll focus on the story mode, but that's it. I rarely ever 100% games anyways. So once I finish this game, like the story, I might go back off stream and play it myself.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes, Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, It's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate.
100% on stream can be boring unless the audience is fully expecting what. That's what the stream is. Imagine just running around collecting flags.
Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done.
An example of that is I used to watch The Completionist.
On you as well.
I used to watch The Completionist streams on Twitch, where he would 100% games, and I'll be honest, after a while, it just got like, okay, this, do I really want to keep watching? It got to the point where, like, okay, I don't really see the need for me to watch somebody 100% a game, especially if at times they're going to feel miserable. Yeah, and it's like, it's one thing if it's a game like, if it's a small-ass game in anything. If it's a short game where you can knock off everything in one sitting, yeah, that's fine.
Refill your stock by returning
Game like this,
or by pickpocketing thugs.
or God forbid, a game like Valhalla, which.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubayer and Sabrand.
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
See, for channels like him, it makes sense because that's his shtick. But yeah, I don't like doing it on stream either. Yeah, and here and
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra.
When I used to watch The Completionist, I really don't watch them as much anymore, or at all. I just kind of outgrew the gimmick of the stream of the videos.
I will return to my work. Sooner this last man dies.
An example, he 100% did Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition.
Of course.
That son of a bitch took it. That game took him in excess of over 1,000 hours.
An illusion, one which we can either submit to,
you know,
as most do,
and I do believe he streamed all of that.
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted.
Either he streamed all of it or he would stream some of it at times, but that is where I kind of started to fall out of watching his stuff, because I started looking, you know, you would watch his stream and just the chore of unlocking everything in a game like that, I knew it's like, dude, he is not having fun. Or at least I got the impression that he was not having fun doing it. You know.
Take your equipment. Seek out this.
Can you imagine? And Fabian said, you know,
Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace.
Imagine if I was playing Breath of the Wild and you guys wanted a 100% stream. Imagine how boring that would be for not only you but me trying to collect every single Korok seed in that game. And keep this in mind, I've already 100%ed that game twice. Once on normal and once on expert or master mode.
What is he doing?
You know, when I do decide to play Breath of the Wild, I'm only going to get the Korok, the number of Korok seeds I need to get my inventory up, and that's it. You know, but yeah, trying to 100% a game, it's not always worth it in the end. But if it's a game you really, really love having, you know, if it's a game that you love playing a lot and you want to 100% it, go for it. How long did that take you? To get the Korok seeds? Shit. To complete the game, I want to say that to get on my normal file, it took me about 400 hours. But you got to keep in mind, I was kind of doing a lot of other stuff, messing around at times, trying to exploit stuff in the game. Wait, did I do it on master mode? I'm starting to think I didn't. But yeah, it was around the 400, 500 hour mark. Just to 100% Breath of the Wild. There's like 1,000 seeds, right? 900. There's 900 seeds. There is 900 seeds, and I think 444 of them are what you really need to expand your inventory all the way. What would have been funny is what I would have done, now that I think about it, with that Korok, the giant Korok seed that you get from Hestu, or Festu, or whatever his name is because the game alludes to it, it stinks like high hell. I would have had it where, like, if you had it on you, the enemies would just, like, stay away from you because you reek of shit. That's the gameplay mechanic I would have added. Oh, you got 900 seeds and you smell like shit? Well, guess what? The enemies don't bother coming after you. That would have been funny. Only then that would have made that reward worth it. Somewhat. Alright, on to the next one. 2.5 hours in.
You have been exposed to the guards. Right there
I think I could probably finish this today.
hide from them. Stay hidden until you are anonymous again.
Yeah, that's, you know, and it's funny, I said that I was waiting for Nintendo to announce the next Nintendo Direct. And when I saw that they were doing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 as its own Direct, at first I was a little baffled, but then I thought to myself, well, you know what? That would be one less game. That would be one less game that we would have to worry about on an actual Nintendo Direct. So the fact that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is going to get its own Direct, when I look back on it, I am not too pissed off about that. Hey, Sabir, welcome. Only game I 100%ed along with its DLC was Bloodborne, my favorite game of all time. See, that's when you 100% a game that you love, that's when completing the game is fun. Let's see, only other games I 100%ed was Assassin's Creed 2 on the PS3, Sonic Generations, I did everything. Collected everything. Zelda games, I usually tend to 100% those, and then after that, be done. But yeah, when you 100% a game that you love, it makes it a lot more. It makes it a lot more fulfilling. Yeah, and then there's some games where, like, once I finish a game, I wanted to look at the rewards. and see like if there are any rewards for like fully completing the game.
Sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Like if I decide to 100% this game, that'll be off stream on my own time. You know, I would not subject you guys to these type of collectathon streams.
Poor, sir. I need the money. No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Do I? Does it look like I have coins, lady?
Sir, I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Take move.
Oh yeah, so let me fill you in on next week. Next Monday, I am doing a anniversary celebration stream. I am, you know, it is my 2 years. Next Monday will be my 2 years here on YouTube streaming. And I decided to do Tekken 7 bowling. You know, it's been a while since I played that. That's the only reason I even played Tekken. Not the fight, not so much the fighting, you know, but the bowling. I love bowling in that game. So I'm gonna do a special celebration stream playing that, and I'm gonna try and go through every character I have. I don't have all of them. I think I'm missing like 6 characters.
Greetings, Altair.
No, let me
What
hear
news?
this out.
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair,
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
So yeah, so rundown this week. Thursday, more Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Saturday is going to be, I'm going to play some retro games. Either retro games or arcade games. You know, then again, I can never fully decide. And then Monday will be the, stream anniversary. Which is hard to believe. Already 2 years of doing this. I love how Altair's face in the first game is just Desmond's copy and pasted. I did not realize that. I learn something new every day. Yeah, but 2 years streaming, that I didn't think I would make it this far. Yeah, and if you noticed, I also added like numbers to the streams, so that kind of lets me keeps track of how many live streams I've done. So this one tonight is what? Number 269. So I've officially streams that I'm in. I'm not counting the ones my brother did. So this is the 269th Ozzy's Game Room Live. So I kind of started doing that. I kind of started doing that just to kind of keep track of how many quote-unquote episodes I've done.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Yeah, because originally the idea is that the animus you can see yourself as your ancestor, but the Ezio got his own face and history was made. Yup. Oh, okay. See, now I know.
Stop. You must not trespass here. Come no further. Die!
Let's go to viewpoint. We're gonna do the viewpoints. Congratulations, there's to another 2 years. Let's hope so. One thing I've learned about life is these last couple months is that you never know when the ride is gonna end. So when I started doing this, it was just mostly for me and my cousins to interact with each other. God, I've spent the majority of the stream running away from these fucks. Yeah, it's been 2 years. My first stream was kind of like a random mishmash of shit. I was playing a bunch of retro. I was messing around with. I think my first stream was me kind of just testing things out. I played games like Jeopardy, Pac-Man, Ring King, and God knows what else I played. But the next day is when I started my Zelda Ocarina of Time 3-heart run. That's what really started the channel, just doing that run. And yes, I do plan on doing another Zelda 3-heart run at some point. Because back then, all I would use is my laptop as my, yeah, it was just me playing, yeah, that first stream was like, it was just kind of me making sure and whatnot. And keep in mind, back then I was only pulling in like 1 or 2 views of a stream, which I didn't mind because it was mostly my cousins or family members that would show up and watch because, you know, that was the cool thing to do.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave. Your search has come to an end.
But now I'm pulling certain, depending on the franchise, like with my Grand Theft Auto and Resident Evil ones, those easily pull like over 100 views. Some other ones may not pull as much, but you know, I don't, you know, it's kind of like the thing I've learned. You know, I've learned like, yeah, there's, and it's one of, and it's become where I don't want to just, Oh, wait, there's a pickpocket mission.
He's done. Remove the
I
last
remember
of
when
the
I
food
first started
onto his
streaming,
ship
wasn't
this
finishing the
morning.
game and just playing random snippets of things.
Enough for several weeks.
Man,
What's he planning, I wonder?
did you ever think you would be where you're at, like,
got him very
sub
scared.
count wise?
Anyway, I must be off. He asked I deliver a letter to a courier at St. John's Gate. I best not keep him waiting.
Hi, Mr. Drew, welcome. Go that way. And if you know, when I first started my stream layout was just the game and my camera. That was it. There was no fancy graphics or anything like that. It wasn't until much later I started doing that, where I was experimenting with things, and I would show my cousin, and he would be like, he would get on it like right away and start doing the. You know, he started doing some overlay work and all that. Next thing you know, it morphed from where I went to where I am now. So I wanted an overlay, and it's funny because in deciding my overlays, I was like, I want to do something that maybe nobody else has done. Started in 2018, so my sub count then was like 3,000 around there. Remember, for some unknown reason, after I streamed RoboCop vs. Terminator on Genesis, my streams started growing real fast randomly. You got that, you hit the lottery there.
Stop. You must not trespass here.
I know. I'm pretty sure at some point I'm gonna strike. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna land on a game that I'm playing that's gonna like bring me a bunch of views that I didn't think was possible. Sorry I'm late. Got off stream and made some dinner. Eh, no problem, sir. It don't matter what time you get here. You can be the first on stream or be the last one. You're always welcome here. Pickpocket.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. Ladies and
You tell him I said
Like my overlay that you see now is like that was months of like
no, you listen to me. This is my
months of
property, not
evolution
his.
to
I
get to
don't
where I
care if
wanted it.
Christ himself put the man in charge.
I like the TV for where the game's at. I like the little CRT monitor, so that's me. And then I have the iPod for the chat, because that was my way of like, okay, how can I have a chat box
You'll see his terms are quite generous.
while having my camera on there and the game. And sure enough, that happened. The Funko idea started. The Funko idea just randomly happened one day. Let's see, I've been doing YouTube since 2016, but I barely started streaming last year. Learned so much. Yeah, I've learned a lot as well. You know, Gamer Thumb has been a real big help as well. like I can honestly say I've modeled some of the channel to like how he does things before. Keep this in mind, when I started 2 years ago, I was doing 5 days a week. I was doing 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and it was just one game at a time. And it stayed like that for a couple of months. And then when I began working, when I started working at the lab and I had to take some time off from streaming, I was also thinking like, oh, well, maybe if I start playing something other than the one game I'm playing, kind of mix it up a bit, and then realize, wait, that's what Gamer Thumb does. He does the same thing, and it works well for him. 5 days a week is crazy. I'd burn out, lol. I remember you doing that. Yep, I did 5 days a week. But then after a while, I was like, you know what? That was like, you know what? I need to kind of ease back on it because I don't have time to play something else on my own time, Fuck the Informer. I've started to stop streaming in the past, but this first year I took it serious. My main concern when I started streaming was mostly not so much if people were going to watch, but what am I going to do when nobody's watching? Which was obviously early on. Yeah, I like playing a variety of games because I get bored otherwise. Yeah, that's what I started doing. That's what I started doing. Like I said, I took some ideas from you big time. And having a schedule really helped. It was funny, the 5 days a week was... Oh, fuck, I thought that was Templar.
All crew members are to be turned over to the order for conscription into the fleet. All docked vessels must be cleared of crew and cargo. Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment. Any attempt to maintain possession of a claimed vessel will be punished severely.
Not to mention, if a game isn't clicking with your audience, and then you're just stuck playing it daily, right?
Where's the one responsible for this?
Let's see, Gamer Time, you definitely will, considering you refuse to get up and take breaks. Oh, I know, he doesn't really take breaks. I'm bad at taking breaks. I don't even think about it. Just look at time and 4 hours have flown by. I know, right now I'm going 3 hours in and I haven't actually taken a break. Then again, I really haven't felt the need to take a break right now, but I do make it a conscious effort to stop some fireworks go off. You probably heard that. But yeah, I try to make it at least every 2 hours. Try to take a break so that my legs don't get heavy. But even then, I'm not. I don't do a good job of that. So sometimes sometimes I'm good, but other times I'm just like horrible at.
Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
Like maybe right now would be a good time for me to take one so I can refill my cup and take a restroom break. But I'm just like I'll finish these missions.
Everything's perfectly priced.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So going back to how my 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Friday was me, and my brother would do the Wednesdays. He actually had he enjoyed doing those. Maybe I'll convince him to join me for some Tekken bowling next week.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Elender Dieb, du wirst sterben.
Let's see. I'm watching Napoleon Dynamite. I haven't seen this in forever. Oh, that's a good movie. That is definitely one of those movies that is up my alley. So stupidly good. He goes, yeah, does go fast when you're having fun streaming. Yeah. The important thing I've learned is not to compare myself to other streamers. Because everyone is different. You know, because one of the things a lot of people want to do is compare their numbers to somebody else when they play a certain game. So the best I can do is like, okay, I'm playing a game. You'll see me get frustrated to hell, but I'm still going to have fun at the end of it.
Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment.
And plus, it's also important for me to sometimes get viewer feedback on what games they want to see, if I have them. You know.
It's not my fault. I'm only following orders. If you want your ship back, speak with the court.
That's not what I'm after.
Then what?
Sabrand's claimed near 100 ships. For what purpose?
A blockade. They're to sail for open water and establish a perimeter.
For what? Does Salah ad-Din intend to strike from sea?
No, it's not he we defend against, but ships from home, to deny Richard more troops.
Why would one of Richard's own want to see him weakened in this way?
I don't know. Ask Sibrand. They're his orders. I'm just meant to carry them out. Now, please, let me go. I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I cannot risk you telling him I'm here.
Bye. All right, now I can go back to the bureau. Yay. What's up, Tiny? Here, get your blanket. Get your blanket. Here. Here. Yeah, I know. Fireworks are bad for you. Here. Lay down right here. You can sit right here. Yeah, sit right there. Good girl. Yeah, I know. Just sit right there. You're good. You know, your daughter wasn't this much of a pain, Tiny. Tiny's freaking out because Tiny's freaking out. Obviously, you've heard. Stop me if you heard this before, but fireworks outside. It's a common daily occurrence here now. No, when I first started, no one came. 10 minutes felt like 10 hours. At first, it feels like this is the trap a lot of people get into. I've noticed they want instant. They want that instant success. But like in most things in life, if you want something bad enough, you have to work hard for it. Right now, the streaming has so far. Right now, the streaming has been really good for me. You know, I have 80 some odd subs, getting close to 100. I'm still trying to figure out what can I still do to get more eyes on the channel. You know, how can I get more eyes on the channel? You know, because I still haven't found. You know, I still haven't found that thing that's gonna separate me from. You know, that's gonna make my streams unique. Right now, I'm just some guy playing a game because you know, backlogs.
You are not allowed to be here.
You're right. I am not. I am leaving. No easy route to success. Nope. Everything must be earned.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Ist ein
You're a good girl, huh, Tiny?
wenn sich erneut hier zeigt. Haltet eure Augen offen. Wird bestimmt wiederkommen.
I'm having a blast now streaming. Yeah, you know, you look like you're having fun when you play your games. I think part of the charm with me when I'm playing and I get like really freaking pissed is because I'm like, and I get it. Anger, you know, like negativity tends to sell and all that. And you saw me earlier with that freaking mission. Where I may at the time not be having fun, or I'm not. I don't want to say I'm not having fun, but maybe where I'm struggling and frustrated, you guys are probably enjoying because you're saying, "Oh, see, he's playing this, but it's getting to him."
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Muallim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Hard work is worth it when you enjoy yourself doing whatever it may be. Yep. You're having a blast now, but wait till you get to alien isolation. All right, let me take a quick little break so I can refill my drink, so I can continue on. So this is break number one. Be right back. Don't go anywhere, folks. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss in the chat? Oh, so Mr. Drew is playing Alien Isolation. Holy shit. Thursday I'll have a drinking game. Take a shot every time, I swear. Well, you're going to get drunk within the first 5 minutes. I guarantee you that. I know, that's why I mentioned it. I might have a few celebratory drinks on Monday. And it's funny because now that I've put like episode numbers on my live streams, kind of like live stream, or like I said, today's is 269. I have a few funny I have a few, like, when I get to like 500, when I get to the 500 mark, you know, definitely do something there.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
So.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Now the chat has to take a shot. You're assuming that they're going to have liquor. Now wait till I get to 420. That's usually the magic number. What the hell did I do? $69.69. That was like decades away. That is like... No, I'm more worried when I get to 666. I told my cousin, because I love fucking around with people when it comes to Sonic 4 episodes 1 and 2. I said that I'm reserving episodes 401 and 402 for Sonic 4 episode 1 on 401, and then Sonic 4 episode 2 on 402. Why? Because I'm a sadist. Dude, back the fuck off, you creeper.
Haltet eure Augen offen. Wird bestimmt wiederkommen. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Du solltest dein Glück nicht ein zweites Mal auf die Probe stellen.
Okay, how do I get in there? Is the $1 million question.
Bother someone else. He must not be of sound mind. He's a corner.
Yeah. But overall, I will say I have had a lot of fun streaming.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft. Die Beste hier ist in Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
You know, I can't imagine.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode
I can't imagine where I would be without streaming because it has helped with my mental health. As crazy as it sounds, streaming has been really helped in that aspect. And that's another thing I like to do in these streams is like whenever somebody is having a bad day or having if they're not having a really good day and they need to just unwind from anything, that's where my streams hopefully help people out. I do encourage folks to ask questions about, you can ask me questions, bring up a topic as long as it's not one of those that might get me in trouble. So I forgot how stupid and funny Napoleon Dynamite is. I know, right? I need to watch it. I need to watch it again. But yeah, let's see. Video games are generally good for mental health. There's been actual studies proving it. There has. There really has. It's people that bash video games and say, "Oh, video games are responsible for so and so going on a shooting spree" is dead fucking wrong. First of all, video games are a form of relaxation. It helps you relax. You're playing a game that you like, and that's it. You're just enjoying the game. It doesn't matter what type of genre it is. As long as you're having fun playing the game, that's all that matters. Watching streams of you guys is what helps me with mental issues and depression. Well, I'm definitely glad that we were able to help.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess Nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
Oh
What do you
shit.
mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Arklet! Oh! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Let's see. Honestly, even some days where I'm just not feeling it when I stream, it just naturally feels better. Yeah. No, I totally get that. Yeah, there are days where maybe I'm not feeling that great, but once I stream, at the end of it, I'm like, you know what? I felt a lot better. Got done in by a goddamn creeper.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
You ever see someone do that?
Ah! Died. Dead.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple.
Yeah, what else? I know for sure when my mom got sick at first, you know, Gamer Thumb's streams really helped out.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now. Heathens, you'll pay dearly.
Look at the guy just... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, when my mom got sick, I was like really in need of
to reach a rooftop.
content to watch, so I would like watch I always watch Gamer Thumb's timelines. Ah, I missed. I would watch his timelines, and then when I had time, I would try and catch
Tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of yourself.
try to catch some of his streams when I could, and that's how I kind of got the idea also to start streaming, because I was like, ooh, this looks like fun. Okay, I'm gonna get some sleep now. Work 12 hours, so I'm beat. Catch you next time. All right, Severe, thanks for stopping on by. Get some rest, man. 12-hour work days are no joke. Yeah, so it was through the timeline videos, really, where I kind of like, I was like, ooh, maybe I can do something like this. Come on, get up. The hell?
Preparation is crucial to your success.
Oh shit, okay.
Clear the area of
I think I'm gonna drop out to wake up early again, take care. Alright, have a good night. Trying to get over there is a bitch. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna still go a while. I'm probably gonna do this mission and then save the last two for next week, because I think we're almost, or no, or could I? No, you know what? I think I might be able to finish it today. Fuck it.
None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! I'll take care of this heathen myself!
Bam.
Please, don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
C'est un assassin! Je t'aurai! Un assassin! Il ne doit pas s'échapper!
All right, time to get the hell out of here. Okay. Okay, so that's the two contracts that we had. I think, and I'm not sure, but I think we have. I think we have another guy, and then the final boss, if I remember correctly, from what I've seen. Keep moving, keep moving. Oh, there we go. Shouldn't be too far from the bureau now. There we go. Let's turn this bounty. It's essentially what it is. It's a fucking bounty.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafiq. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafiq, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafiq.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Alright, that's, I think, 9 guys already.
Fast forwarding memory.
So yeah, I just might be able to finish this. Al-Maluin.
Not a lot of time, Vic. Understand there's a
be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do, so you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
Okay, I guess he doesn't talk to us, so back to the room. All right, on to the next part. Yay!
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't
what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Punch you upside the head right now. Man, it took me 3.5, almost 4 hours to get past those 2 parts.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Yeah, I know. I had that happen to me a couple of times.
We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed and still dreams. Like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Okay. Time to finish this. Finally watched Sonic 2, enjoyed it, but not as much as the first one. I still have yet to see any Sonic movie. Yeah, I have yet to actually watch them. I got no other way to watch them than... I'm still waiting on that ugly Sonic cut. I kid. I'm pretty sure that eventually, once I get Paramount or whatever, I'll watch the movies. Or when they show them on TV, I don't know. Really hasn't been that high up on my list of movies to watch. Though my nephew said he did like it, so you know, you know, I do listen to what he says when it comes to movies, because if he liked it, then it was probably fairly decent. Oh shit, that's right. Am I planning to do another watch party like I did with Final Fantasy VII Anniversary? When Nintendo announces a Nintendo Direct, that'll probably be the next one. So, I could do the Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but that one, I feel like I haven't finished the other games. I haven't finished 1 or 2, so it really wouldn't make sense for me to do that one. But a Nintendo Direct, yeah, that I'm waiting for news on when one will be announced.
Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
I had fun doing the Final Fantasy VII Anniversary one. My first time doing it, not too bad. It was a nice way to break the ice to do those special watch parties. You know, I'm not ever gonna go over the top like those reaction channels tend to do. Whoops. Sorry, folks. Okay, let me take a look how this is gonna go down, because if not, I might save this for I might save this for next week as well. There's always a chunky one. Two chunky guys. Yeah, I'll take a look. Whenever something gets announced and like any type of presentation. Well, it depends on the presentation because I do kind of want to do it like to where something that I'm interested in. No chance I'm going to do something that is going to be, say, on a console that I don't even have. But if it's something I may be remotely interested in, I might cover it. Okay, it says I need 3, so I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so here's the plan then. I'm going to go ahead and go to the bureau and save there, and then I'm going to call it a night, and then we'll finish this up next week. Next week definitely is the finale. I probably could have gotten a lot more done if I hadn't had to deal with the first half of this, with the first half of the bullshit I had to deal with. And plus, I'm nearing 4 hours, so that's pretty good. That's a pretty good sized stream for the two I did.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Because I guarantee you it's going to be all this right here. This area right here that I haven't uncovered yet, that's where we're going to be. That's where we're going to focus on next week. So we'll go get the orders and then I'll save there. Probably right now what I'm going to do is get back to my Mass Effect playthrough because I've been playing that on on the Insanity difficulty, which is, it hasn't been bad so far.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the Knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
There we go. All right, I'll end it right there, and we'll finish it up next week. I thought I had a chance to finish it this week, but you know what? I'm not. I'd rather know that I have at least some stuff to do for next week. So, like always, thank you guys for joining me here tonight. Hope you all had a blast. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Schedule for the rest of the week. Thursday, I'm moving Bloodstain from Saturday to Thursday, and then Saturday is going to be a chill retro arcade stream night. So And then next Monday, I'm adding an extra stream to the week to celebrate the 2-year anniversary of me doing my first stream. So I'm going to be doing Tekken bowling on that one, and I'm going to have fun. I'm going to definitely have fun doing that. So with that, have a good night. I'll see you, most of you, some of you on other streams, and if not, I'll see you on Thursday. Have a good night. Take it easy. Stay safe.
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they hide, they leave only suffering in their